mean, this segment is going to be real good. When it comes to comfort food, dishes like meatloaf, some mac and cheese, they're pretty standard, but you can always find local restaurants putting their own spin on this home classic.
They all look so good, these dishes.
So good
Tanji Patton of Goodtaste TV is back to share those recipes with us straight from her kitchen to yours. Tanji, it's always great to see you.
Oh, guys, great to see you. Now, one of the dishes on your table there is from my kitchen. The other two are from some wonderful Houston spots, and they scream comfort food, no matter what mood you're in. This awesome, always good food. And the first one I think you've got in front of you, Derek, is Ronnie Killen's meatloaf.
That's right.
And it is phenomenal. He tells me this recipe is actually from his grandmother. And I don't know if you guys have been to Killen's in the Heights yet, but it's all comfort food, fantastic. So many of the recipes were the recipes Ronnie grew up with. So it's delicious. And there's something special about that meatloaf. I know we all think we make a great meatloaf, right? One of the keys with his is he makes a little light gravy and pours it on right before he serves it. So it's already got the ketchup topping on top, and then he pours this light little gravy on it, and it just makes it oh so juicy. It's fantastic. And
the saltine crackers are like a binding agent, right, Tanji? Because a lot of people might add, I don't know, like rolled oats or some sort, like breadcrumbs maybe, but in this case, it's those saltines.
Yes, they are. They just kind of hold it all together. And sometimes the meatloaf can be too dense. I love this one because it's not. It just kind of breathes, you know. It's really good.
And it has that tanginess of it as well. I mean, Ronnie does everything right. So that meatloaf is fantastic, and it's great to outsource a comfort meal like that. Okay, now I know we're skipping ahead to dessert here, but Kenny and Ziggy's, the famous Blintzes, don't even try to make it, just outsource this.
Oh, absolutely. How many times have you had Blintzes and you're like, well, they're okay. But these are by far, I think, the best I've ever had. I think they're just delicious. The cheese he uses in them, it's got a cream consistency to it, so it's not too dry. It's just perfect. And then they top it with the beautiful fresh fruits. And you know, a Blintz, you can have it for breakfast, you can have it for dessert, or you can have it just because. They're fantastic with a cup of coffee.
These are so delicious, it should be criminal, Tanji. They are, I'm losing my mind. It is so good. It's perfect for 3:44 in the afternoon.
Yeah, they really are. Both those recipes are on goodtaste.tv, by the way, and you can watch Ronnie make the meatloaf. He shows us exactly how he does it.
It's so great. Okay, this mac and cheese, Tanji, your ultimate mac and cheese. By the way, I love this cast iron pan that you cooked it in because it's the shape of Texas. Hang on. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. It almost makes me not want to cut into this, but I'm going to. Talk to us about this recipe because
go for it.
You say it's really easy.
It's super easy. If you've ever gotten into mac and cheese, I mean, we've all done it out of a box. This is so much better. And if you've ever tried to make a chef recipe for mac and cheese, it's kind of a process. You've got to do a bechamel with roux and get it all just right. This is fail proof. I used American cheese, and American cheese has a component of it that is a binding agent in a sense, and it allows the cheese to melt and get nice and gooey and melty without separating or getting clumpy. And this recipe comes together in no time. I mean, it is literally half and half. You use a couple of cups of half and half, a mixture of the cheeses you like and American cheese. Whisk it all together, pour it over the cooked pasta, and you bake it for about 35, 40 minutes. Pull it out. You have this delicious crunchy, I don't know if you've tasted that topping, but it's got butter and thyme and panko breadcrumbs and a little Parmesan, so it gives it a nice bit of buttery texture. It's delicious. Your kids can make this. It's so easy. It's fantastic.
This is
where
a home run.
Where have I been living my whole life without this mac and cheese?
I'm going to see my mom and my nieces this weekend.
Oh, my
Tanji,
word.
we're going to make this and let you know how it goes. It is absolutely delicious. And you use like a rigatoni pasta?
I like the rigatoni because it's a little bigger than the elbow macaroni, and I love the fact that a lot of the cheese can get inside the little individual noodles, you know? So you get the sauce on the outside, but you get some on the inside too. So it's just a delicious, creamy, rich mouthful.
And it's really unexpected. That's what I really like about it. It's kicked up a notch. Very simple. The taste is out of this world. And you always knock it out of the park with the wine, so let's start with the rosé.
Yes. It's the coolest thing going on this month. You know, it's Women's History Month, but HEB has been celebrating women winemakers all month. So I brought a couple of wines that I love that are made by women. And I think the first one you've got there is the Fleur de Prairie, which is a traditional Provence-style rosé done in Provence. I love it. Minerality, a hint of strawberries. It's just beautiful. Pairs with everything you guys have in front of you right there. And then the next one is the Chalk Hill Chardonnay. I brought that one specifically for that mac and cheese because I think it's just a perfect pairing. And Courtney Foley, the winemaker for Chalk Hill, is doing the virtual tasting online this evening at 6 o'clock on HEB. So if you Google HEB Women and Wine, you'll get the link and you can sign up. It's free and do a virtual tasting with her. Hear about the wines and about her role as the winemaker at Chalk Hill.
That's really great. I have a bottle of Chalk Hill in my refrigerator.
Yeah, $18, and the rosé is $14. Tanji, before we let you go, the wines are delicious. Thanks for letting us know about the virtual tasting. What's new this season on your show? Goodtaste TV, Saturday and Sunday mornings on KPRC 2.
Well, I've told you guys this before. This has been my favorite season. This was our 6th one, but this year working during the COVID situation has really been not only challenging, but meeting these restaurant guys and their survival stories has been quite uplifting. And this weekend, we'll take you to a Boozy, which we all love, on Westheimer. And then we're going to take you to the best patios in Texas. We've got some great ones. One of them is a hamburger place in Denton right there called LSA Burgers. If you have not been, it's a destination. The burgers are over the top, open venue on the roof with live Texas music. They pay an homage throughout the restaurant to Texas musicians. It's worth your time.
Patio season is here. Tanji, thank you so much. You always knock it out of the park. I can't wait to try the recipes. Cheers to you.
Enjoy.
We'll see you very soon. And to our viewers, if you'd like to find these recipes, just visit our website under the food and drink section. You can't miss it. Just visit HoustonLife.tv.
Unbelievable.
So good. So good. I can't even explain it.